Hello, so this question is a subsequence. So you are given two strings s and t, so return true if s is a subsequence of t and or false otherwise. So this is pretty straightforward. I'm going to just go through it. So ABC is definitely a subsequence of t. This is because A, B, C, right? So you can actually jump in the index from one to another, and then basically when you find out the entire string for s, then it actually counts as what? Count as a subsequence, right? So for this one, AXC, the first thing is x is not in the t, so it's definitely going to be returned false. And how about this? If you have this, I'm going to just create another example. So A, B, C, and then you will have what? You have B, A, and then C. So this is S, this is T. Is S is a subsequence of T? No. Why? Because the order changed, and the order shouldn't be changed. So based on this, you can actually know we need two indexes. One index for S, one index for T. And then for every single time when there's a match, we move our S, and then every single time you iterate to through the T, you need to increment your T. So T is definitely what? Increment for every single iteration, but S is definitely going to be increment when they are matched. So the match for the character, right? So this is my solution. So if you want to return the base case, so if s.length is greater than t.length, definitely you cannot find any. So this is going to be returned false immediately, right? T.length return false. Alright, so another one, if s.length is equal to 0, right? Which means every string of t is a subsequence, what? Is a string s subsequence of t. So you will return true. Right? So no matter what you have in t, when s is empty, this is definitely a subsequence. And now let's just create another index. So I represent what? The index for s, j represent the index for t. So I will just definitely iterate it, right? So s.length and j t dot. So I will start at the beginning for the s and t at the index I and index j, right? Now we need to pull out the character. So I'm going to say s char is equal to what? S dot char at I. And this is going to be what? T char equal to t dot char at j, right? So if they are matched, if s char is equal to t char, right? We move our index I, right? So if they are matched, we move our index I and also j, right? Now let me just draw it. So if match, we move our I, and j by 1 from here to here, from here to here. So I plus plus, j plus plus. If not match, I'm just, for example, I'm right here and I'm right here. So this is I, this is j. If they are not matched, I move my j only. So we know every single time you increment your j, right? So it doesn't matter if match or not match, you will increment, right? So we can actually do like this. So I'm going to write the normal way, but somehow you can minimize the code, right? So j increment in the if statement, j increment in the else statement, and then you can do like this, right? No matter what you do, j will increment. If there is a match, I increment. And then when you want to check if they are a subsequence, I will definitely reach at the end of the at the end of the s, right? It's not s.length minus 1 because you need to match the last character, right? So it's going to be what? You increment by 1 again, and then you will break out the while loop. So it's going to be I equal to s.length. And this is my solution. Let me run it. Submit. Alright, let me just set a breakpoint right here. Okay. And then test case should be what? ABC. I'm gonna use the example 2, which is what? A little bit complicated, but it's not. Alright, so just look at this, and then you pause it any second as you wish. Alright, then the output is false because you cannot match a x, right? I'm gonna use another one. This is gonna be the example 1 debug. And here is it. Alright, so for the time and space, for the space is what? Constant. For the time is definitely what? It's going to be the minimum, because you will break out the while loop immediately, right? Minimum of s and t, and s is always smaller, so it's going to be all of s, right? So time is all of s, space is constant, and this is my solution. So if you have any question, leave a comment below. Subscribe if you want it. All right, peace out. Bye.